I recently passed the ICCA examination from INE. I'm going to share my experience in this video. What are the things that you need to focus and what are the things that you need to study for passing the examination? So yeah, let's begin. First of all, let's start with the INE Certified Cloud Associate. Like, it's having a 1.5 hours examination and it's novice examination, and that means it's not much tougher and it's kind of easier examination for me. So the questions in this case has 46 MCQ questions and 4 lab objectives. Okay, ICCA grading is like, to pass the ICCA examination you will receive an overall score of at least 70% to meet all the domain minimum requirements and pass at least 50% of all tasks provided. So the lab tasks, you have 4 labs. Out of the 4 labs you have to pass at least 2 labs. These are some of the domains that you should focus, like about the cloud concepts, which you have to explain the cloud management concepts, and you have to describe the benefits of cloud, and you have to identify cloud monitoring and automation features, and you have to know about the cloud services like the infrastructure as a service, the platform as a service, and of course the software as a service is also important. You have to focus on that too. Other than that, you also have to focus on the cloud security and regulatory compliance, which includes explaining cloud regulatory compliance, explain cloud infrastructure protection, explain cloud identity and access management, describe the cloud data protection concepts and tools, and identify cloud identity vulnerabilities and protection tools. I recommend completing the entire course, is highly recommended by me. So you have to watch the entire videos inside the cloud foundations and the cloud management concepts and the fundamentals of cloud identity, security and compliance. Other than that, there is some of the labs attached to these courses. You have to complete all the labs provided by INE about the AWS, about the Azure, about GCP. I recommend you to complete all the labs provided by INE and read all the concepts properly, and you have to keep practicing the concepts that they explained in this video also. You can also create various exam simulations using AI tools like Claude, which helps you to create that, which in this case I created this, so which includes about the definitions and some of the things that you need to focus about the cloud computing and the various service models of cloud computing, and the private, public and hybrid community cloud deployment models, and the CapEx, the capital expenditures, operational expenditure and cloud economics, and the scalability versus elasticity. So these are some of the important things that you should definitely need to focus on, like the high availability, fault tolerance and disaster recovery, the regions, the availability zones and edge location, the virtualization and hypervisors, the shared responsibility model, which is also important, so and the major providers and service name mapping. So these are some of the exam simulation that I created using tools like Claude. So you can also create it by yourself to learn a lot of other things. So you have to know about the Kubernetes, the Docker and some of the computing services, and the storage tapes is also important, and you also need to learn about the databases and cloud networking, the virtual network and the network security groups and subnets and VNet, VPC, load balancing, auto scaling, the content delivery network, and the infrastructure as a code, and monitoring, logging and alerts, the tools that we use for that, and some of the pricing models. Other than that, you also have to learn about some of the security concepts like the identity and access management, the MFA, the single sign-on, the role-based access control, and the least privilege, and some of the other things. So yeah, this is highly recommended by me to learn. So these are some of the things that you have to learn. There are some concepts which is not included in our course structure because these are some of the things that you should learn externally. Other than that, you also have the simulators. I just created various exam simulators using the Cloud AI. You can also do that same, and you have the study mode and exam mode in this case, which will create a lot of questions. You have to practice this by yourself. You can also create some of the exam simulation using tools like Claude or Gemini or whatever tool that you would like to use to create the exam simulation as. You also need to know how you can interact with the AWS web page. Like we have the AWS here, which has the S3 bucket, the identity access management, the EC2. So these are some of the things that you should need to focus on. Like what is an EC2, how we can create a virtual machine, and how we can create an instance, which is can call as a virtual machine. And you have to learn about the security groups, what is a security group, and all those things about security groups. And you also need to know about the tags, like what what is a tag and how you can add those tags and all those other things. And you have to know how we can interact with the AWS. You have to interact and you have to select the region, how we can select the region, specific region in AWS. So that is so much simple, right? So you have to know about it also. So about the S3 buckets, about EC2, and a lot of other things that you should know about in the AWS section. So what I recommend is to complete the entire lab environment courses of from the INE official. So yeah, that's what I recommend. And you also have to explore some of those things by yourself. You can also learn about the Azure interface, like how we can create a virtual machine in Azure, and how what is a storage bucket, what is a load balancer, what is an Entra ID in Azure, what is monitor option in Azure, and some of the other things that you should focus on Azure also. You also need to learn about the Google Cloud Platform. So the three service platforms that they provided with you is the AWS. You have to explore AWS by yourself, all of the features by yourself. So what they show is not or the only thing that you should learn. What are the things that they doesn't shown you, so you can just explore those things from the provider's website. So you can in this case you have to know about what is in compute engine, inside that what are the things that is available. So in this case I'm just using the Google Cloud Console. So how we can create a virtual machine, so these are the some of the concepts that they shown in their on video, so in the demonstration of the official INE. So you have to know how you can just create an instance and what are the things that we can do with it and some of the options here. So you have to explore entirely by yourself in the identity and access management, what are the features are existed here in the GCP, and you have to explore some of the other features by yourself. What is the Kubernetes engine, what are the things that we can do with it, and what is a cloud storage, and how we can monitor things in the GCP, the monitoring tools, and some of the tools like the alerting, the error reporting, and some of the features, and what is a service level agreement, and a lot of things about it. So yeah, I recommend you to explore all the good service providers that is provided by INE, like the AWS. You have to explore the website where we logged in with the credentials that INE provide with you. So you have to log in and explore all the features in it, and you also have to complete all the labs provided by them, and you also have to complete the labs and all those things provided by them in the Azure and Google Cloud Platform also. This is highly recommended by me. Now we reach in the end. So now you have an idea of what should learn. Like you have to explore all those cloud concepts, the fundamentals of cloud and identity and access management, the securing, about how you can secure your cloud, and the cloud monitoring tools, what are the tools inside the cloud, and the various cloud service providers like AWS, like Azure, Google Cloud Platform. So you have to log in and explore the features inside it on all these three platforms, and you have to know some of the basics, and you can just create an exam simulation and practice some of the questions. You can also research more about these online. So yeah, that's pretty much about it, guys. I hope this video will definitely gonna help you. So thanks for watching.